Hello, this is Casio, and in this video I'm going to talk about the game called Boom Beach. So the objective of this game is to fight the evil blackguard in an epic combat strategy game. And you will attack enemy bases to free enslaved islanders. Boom Beach is the third game of the company called Supercell. And it first got released on February 15th and now it is listed in top 5 grossing apps of Apple Store. Boom Beach was first introduced on iOS devices such as iPhone and iPad. However, last year Supercell introduced Boom Beach to the Android users. Right now we're looking at the Operation War map, and it is considered to be like our soft space of this game. Boom Beach is a game for smartphones and tablets, but don't be fooled, this is not a game for casual gamers. You need to dedicate a lot of time in order to level up and gain a lot of experience. Players join a task force of 5 to 50 people. In operations, they try to destroy enemy bases, and that way they interact with each other and advance in their gameplay. As you can now see, boats are used in the game design to transport resources to our bases, since everybody lives on the beach. Now we are looking at a sculpture and statues. They are used in order to boost the attributes of troops and buildings, such as health and damage. This is the part of the game that we cannot pay to win, since in order to get the statues and the power powder, you need to play the game and be successful in it. Now I would like to show you Gumbo. It's like a secondary attribute and it fires missiles, flare, medic, and etc. Gumbo is used in a game design to improve the game flow. Now we just destroyed the first stage of Dr. Turk. He's a supervillain and one of the antagonists of this game. Furthermore, our world or map is a representation of Magic Circle and it has banded our ability and we cannot go beyond the clouds. Also see how clouds give that safety feelings of Magic Circle. Now we're looking at my attack logs and to be honest I'm losing most of the time, so I need to change my base design. And this is our clan chats and I feel like Boom Beach has done a great job in the social aspects of this game. However, they have done a better job in making their game more addictive and goal oriented. Having high XPs, achievements, upgrades are common in games, but creating a leaderboard for players and task forces is one of those things that grab hardcore players. On the other hand, it makes them a lot more money. Now we're going to have a look at World's number 1 player. As you can see, his defense statues are all boosted. And in order to be in a top level, you have to have a boosted statues all the time. Maintaining that, you cannot buy your way into it. You have to play the game, gain shards, and then powder. Now let's talk about 14 forms of fun in this game. Well, I'm gonna start with beauty. We can see the beautiful design and animation of this game, like these butterflies, the competition on the leaderboard, social interaction with our task force, the comedy, like the characteristics of Dr. Terror, the discovery, and the creation of your army. That's really interesting. So let's go into a battle so I can talk about objects, attributes, and actions. The objective of each battle is to destroy the headquarters. As you'll see, we'll attack the enemy bases with both. At the last level of headquarters, which is 20, players get the maximum number of 8 bolts, and by upgrading them they could load up more troops onto them. Other objects in this attack are like defenses, my tanks, and medics that I'm using right now. Defenses have a different attributes in their health, damage, and their actions. Some like boom cannons and cannons have a single fire and a high damage, which are deadly against my tanks, so I need to take them out earlier. Some defenses like mortar and rocket launchers have a splash damage, and they won't be a threat to my tank. But one more important attribute of defenses would be their range. Right now we're looking at shock launchers. Shock launchers won't have much damage, but they could slow or freeze your troops. That could kill a lot of time, and if I run out of time, I will lose the battle. Right now I see that my tanks are under a lot of fires from the boom cannon on the top right and a cannon. So I shock the cannons, and I see the shock launchers shocking my tanks. So I use a flare to gather them together. Using flare and smoke to hide my troops from defenses are some of the actions that we can take in our attack. Note that flares are the only way to direct troops in the battle. Now let's go and talk about troops and their unique attributes in the game. We use army to upgrade any units in this game. Zuka's attributes is a high damage and a low health, but they have a longer range. Heavies are the opposite and they are used as a mid shield, since they have a high health and a low damage. Soldiers are a cost-effective unit and they are useful in numbers. And next we get to warriors who attack with the melee and tanks, my favorite. So they have a good health and a good damage, but their unique thing is their longer range, and therefore perfect with medics. Medics have a smart AI. They walk or stand behind troops and start healing them. So now let's go back to our attack. This game is called Boom Beach since after you destroy the headquarters, all the remaining buildings will get destroyed and make this sound. And this is part of the brain rewarding system that we talked a lot in the class about the visual and auditory effects like a booming sound and a fireworks afterward. Moreover, Boom Beach would be under genre of action and strategy mobile games, aka God games. It's because of our point of view in the game. Furthermore, we see four X's of explore, expand, exploit, and exterminate all over the place. In this game, we rely on resource management, like every other strategy game, and we cannot go into the battle without having a strategy in mind. We should know the weakness and the strength of our army and attack accordingly. Furthermore, stone, wood, and iron are used to upgrade buildings, and gold for upgrading units and training them. Next, I would like to talk about modes and category of play, Agon and Ilya. Agon would be a competitive play and Ilya would be a chance-based play. In my opinion, Boom Beach is a combination of both because you need to be competitive and play every day, and also you need to have a bit of luck to get a good statues in order to progress in the game. Well, at last, I want to talk about persona and a business model of this game. I've seen a lot of people playing this game, older and younger people. Therefore, we have a variety of people playing this game, and this is a good thing for Boom Beach because they can sell this game to more people. Keep in mind that Boom Beach is a free game and it doesn't make any money from advertisement. However, in my opinion, this game would be a pay to win type of situation. Since if you pay money and buy gems, you can upgrade faster and have a stronger units in the game. Overall, I believe that Boom Beach is one of the best strategy games considering its performance on smartphones and tablets. Thank you for watching. Bye.